Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our first stream of season 6 of LGA. My name is Lewis. I'm here with my girlfriend, Lady Snow.
Hi.
We're gonna start the game very soon. Let me just announce it to everyone.
And I think we're live.
Yes, we are live. We are live. I'm just okay.
Everything's ready.
Yes.
We can go.
Yes. So they have already started. The Oranges is playing against Simple Dobby. Their lead was Keldeo and Iron Bundle. Depending on how Keldeo is trained, it can be a very nice check to Iron Bundle. That's why Bundle switched out. Yeah, Outer Sphere.
Outer Sphere could potentially be very devastating.
Yeah, considering Bundle's spef, it would have been a massive hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowking is a natural check to Keldeo though. I don't recall if it has anything on its move pool to hit Slowking for super effective. Maybe knock off or something along those lines. But it's gonna
exit.
Yeah, it's gonna exit with Flipter.
Then who could? Yeah, King Gambit, obviously. Watermelon.
Watermelon. And Slowking pivots into something else. King Gambit is not. It could be. Well, I don't think Slowking would have hit Flamethrower in front of Keldeo. It's a chance. It could have been a call. But yeah, Infernape is a
safer choice.
Yeah, it's a safer choice. Oh,
that's a lot.
Damn. Yeah, but again, I wouldn't risk my Ogre Pawn either. And Cinderace is probably a build to be offensive, so would not tank that very well either.
Yeah, it was basically Orange's only chance.
Yeah, I feel like Oranges will have a hard time switching into that Infernape. But that recall damage is not gonna allow Infernape to do that very often.
Of course, we get the Keldeo.
Even Keldeo takes almost 50%. Damn. Is that banned? There's got to be banned.
It has to be. For the amount of damage it's doing.
Yeah.
It has to be banned.
It probably
And
is.
now Infernape is probably gonna switch out to something a bit more safer, because I don't think Infernape wants to deal with Keldeo by itself. And we're probably gonna see Slowking enter the game.
Yeah, Slowking it's even. Well, I don't recall. Was Keldeo a physical attacker or a special attacker in this game?
I think it had Outer Sphere, so it's special.
Yeah, it's gotta be Slowking. If it were physical, maybe Corviknight could switch in, but in that case.
Yeah, I forgot about Corviknight.
Yeah, and since Floor just didn't come to the game, it's probably gonna be Slowking. And Oranges is probably gonna pivot with Flip Turn. Yeah.
Yes.
Into King Gambit, most likely, like they did before.
And now we kind of just wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to
to predict what they're gonna do.
No, to find out what Oranges can do to turn this game around. It's very early on.
Oh, it's Corviknight. Corviknight's coming. Flip turn.
Okay, yeah, W has Rocky Ahmed on it and predicted the flip turn, so he's trying to chip down Keldeo. Risky, but makes sense. It was a good call. But nothing that switches in.
And
the Lander switches in as well.
But Orange just kind of predicted that.
Yeah, it's quite obvious because Thunderous cannot do much to Landers.
Yeah.
Thanks to its ground and flying type. And And I don't know, was that too much damage with Dark Pulse? Probably not. Landros is quite bulky. But Thunderous cannot do much here, yeah. And Dobby gets the call. Damn. That Hatterene is down. It was a very good call from Dobby. They probably predicted Ogerpon or Hatterene to switch in.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see the play. I was busy reading the chat.
What's up in the chat?
Tapulele saying that's why I would have run Weather Ball against the Snow team on Thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense because that wins the 1v1 versus Landers. Easy.
Mandarin.
There was no weather on though. Okay, I didn't see what was happening because I was fixing minor bugs. This is Growing Pain, people. This is our first stream this season, and my own first stream ever. So, give me some slack, please. Thank you.
Yeah, and he's stuck with me, someone who doesn't know shit about shit. So
You know some shit. Okay, to the game. People
To
are
the
here
game.
to watch the game. Okay, we're again Thunderous versus Landorus. I don't know if Oranges should switch out. Again, it's predictable. She probably should hit Dark Pulse.
and hope for the flinch.
Yeah.
It's echoing.
Oh. Should be done now. Sorry. Yeah, Landers used Stealth Rock.
And the oranges switched to Keldeo. And now Slowking comes in. Oh, a crit. Okay, we love those.
Yeah, it's not gonna do much because of regenerate on Slowking. Once it switches out, it's gonna heal for most, if not all, of that HP. It can matter. Especially against King Gambit.
Watermelon.
Corby Knight.
Again.
Yeah, and R just takes the chance to set up on Corviknight. The thing is, Corviknight could have body press, and that's 4 times effective against King Gambit. Yeah.
Yeah. So one more down for the oranges.
Yeah. They still have a foot in the game easily,
Yeah.
but it's a little tight. This damage on Corviknight is gonna be important. Ogerpon can clean very well given the right circumstances.
And Cinderace is also untouched, so... And we don't know what it could do.
Yeah. Cinderace is probably gonna be libero and pack a massive punch. And if you look closely, even Landers doesn't want to switch in on a Fireball.
Yeah. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Slowking.
Maybe depending on how much investment it has on defense. Excalibur can benefit from taking a fire hit, but it's gonna take damage either way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has thermal exchange for an ability,
Oh.
so it's gonna have its attack raised if it is hit by a fire move, but it's gonna still take damage.
Yeah.
Not like a Voltus or
Or
Storm
water
Drain
or-
type
yeah.
of thing. Yeah. it still takes damage. So that's not a great alternative. So maybe something's gonna have to go down here, because even if Lando switches in, it probably dies to 2 Powerballs.
Yeah. But I think Dobby made the right call here to sack the Corvi Knight.
Yeah, King Emmett was already down, so, and given that Keldeo is not physical, Corvi Knight has done its job by knocking out King Emmett.
Now Iron Bundle is very, very fast, right?
Yes. Yes, it is. Iron Bundle is very, very fast, and it hits very, very hard.
Yeah, it's very, very fast.
And it has a decent defense stat. So even if Cinderace outspeeds it, it can take it.
Yeah.
It can take a Powerball for sure. It will not take 2.
But it doesn't outspeed.
But it's gonna hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have missed though.
Yeah, it could. It happened to me before.
And it's not choice locked. That's devastating, because now Cinderace and Wellspring are down, and it can probably finish the game. Oh, okay. Dobby probably suspects Thunder Resist Scarf.
Oh.
That's why they or a berry or it's holding a berry or something along those lines. It has Weather Ball.
It has Weather Ball.
Nice. We haven't seen snow yet. Slowking has not using chilly reception,
but Iron Bundle I think can finish the game.
Yes, and not that it knows it's not scarred, and the berry it's not gonna take. It's not gonna save him from their range. Wow, Vacuum Wave. That could have been.
If that crit. So Dobby won.
Dobby won this one. I'm gonna check with our players if they would like to come on for an interview. Give us just a little second. You can entertain them in the meantime.
What can I say? I'm like a dumb bitch. I don't know anything about anything. I'm just here because no one else was available. So you're stuck with me.
Don't be rude.
I'm not being rude. There was nobody available. And you're stuck with me. And we want to know if Dobby would like to go for an interview with us.
What's wrong with us?
Us. With you. Mostly. And Dobby says, sure, we're gonna bring him on.
Yeah. We're gonna bring him on soon. Let me just do minor technical things. Alright.
In the meantime, I'm here saying a lot of stupid shit. And we're gonna put our headphones in because we want to listen to what he has to say. Because that's why we're interviewing him. Can you tell I'm a bit nervous? Because I don't know what to say.
Why are you nervous?
Because I don't know what to say. I don't do this. I don't put myself out there.
Like, I forgot to give permissions here.
So more time that you're stuck with me.
No.
No?
They should see it. They should see it now.
So... Dobby! Dobby is a free elf.
Hello?
Come here.
Can you hear me okay?
Hello, we can hear you just fine.
Great.
So, how about that game?
Yeah, it went pretty well, I think.
So, coming into this game, what were you most afraid of encountering that the Oranges could have bring to the game? What was most difficult in this matchup for you?
I was a bit scared of Ogapon because my Corviknight set wasn't really like equipped for like a Trailblaze sword stance kind of thing. So I had to like kind of build around that. But yeah, that was like the one thing that was a bit scary. If he gets out of Trailblaze, he outspeeds Bundle and then can kind of like just kill everything with Cudgel. But yeah, with Helmet plus I had Mach Punch on Infernape and Ice Shard. I would have had to pay like like 2 months, I guess, if that would have happened. But yeah, I could have kind of dealt with it. But yeah, that was like the one thing that was kind of scary.
Yeah, well, once Soccerpon went down to bundle with freeze dry, did you feel like it was already over, or were you still cautious? I saw
Uh,
that you switched out bundle the first time around against Thunderous.
yeah, I thought the Thunderous would be Choice Scarf because I kind of felt like I don't know anything that's not Choice Scarf kind of I don't know. Like to me, there wasn't really a point if it's not Choice Scarf. And when I played a mock battle, we also talked about Thunderous like either being Choice Scarf or not coming at all. So I kind of expected that and didn't want to lose my bundle because like when I looked at the matchup, bundle kind of like kills everything as long as it outspeeds and also like basically one shots everything. So yeah, I just had to be cautious about that.
Yeah, we commented on that, and that's what we thought you were doing, just checking for a possible barrier or scarf, just to be sure.
Yeah, and also Lando is always a great answer to Thunderous because, like, I mean, if there's no snow, then there's nothing threatening Landorus.
Yeah, no, if there's no snow, there's no weather ball, and Thunderous cannot
Yeah.
really do much against Landers. What about Cinderace? There was a point where Cinderace, with Cinderace was on the field, and you didn't really have a switch in. Were you worried at all, or were you willing to sack,
Uh,
or had a plan in mind?
yeah, I was kind of thinking about that, like with Cinderace, whether I should sack Corviknight or kind of predict the chord change or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I clicked Roost on the turn to like potentially do something if the Cinderace would have gone for chord change, and otherwise I'm fine with the sack because I know he's boots. So I mean, so I know that bundle is faster, and I always have a free switch in, and like I don't know, bundle just presses Hydro and claims a kill on whatever comes in.
Yeah, that makes sense. We were wondering, and we're thinking they're probably gonna leave coordinated in, since it has done what it was meant to do by knocking out King Gambit. So it's probably the safest play to roost or sack, and then
Yeah,
come
for
in with
sure.
bundle like you did. Yeah. And I got one more question. Why the ducks? Why so many ducks?
Um, it's a good question. I don't know. I just Ducklet is, I guess, my favorite Pokemon, and I don't know. It's just funny. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I
Iron Bundle is a pretty nice deck as well, right?
yeah, that's true. It's kind of the carry of my team. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so
I already have like a gentleman's agreement with Julian. If he wins his battle, we'll go turn one Pichu against Ducklet next game,
that
and
if
just battle it out, and then go 5v5 after that.
if that happens, please let us stream it. That's
Yeah,
gonna
for sure.
that's gonna be epic. So, ladies, know, do you have any questions for Dobby?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm
He's
good. How are you
probably
guys?
He's probably proud
he's
that he
probably
won
he's
a
probably
game.
thrilled. He's probably
Yeah,
thrilled.
and you
I
moved on
Oh
to
yeah.
with
yeah,
the playoffs.
I would have been as well.
Moved on to top 8.
Top eight, yeah.
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 They moved
I
on to
think that's
top
about
eight.
the furthest I've gone until now in playoffs.
Really? Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah, I think so. I think top 8 was the best I had before.
You've been playing LGA for quite a while now.
Yeah, I
That's
think
very-
since season 1.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you from very early on. That's very good. That's good, good. You're going one extra stage on your
Yeah,
hopefully to the final.
I guess we'll see about that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
hopefully.
We'll be watching.
Hmm.
All right, David, do you have anything you'd like to add? Something you'd like to say? Go ahead.
Not really. I guess GG's to my opponent. Thanks for playing. It was a great game. And yeah, just I don't know. You guys have a good day, I guess.
You too. Have a good day. Thank you to you and
Thank you
to
to-
the Origins.
yeah.
You've been very nice. Thank you everyone for the patience, and thank you for watching.
Bye.
All
See
right.
you next time.
Bye.